Welcome back, everyone. Hello. I'll give you a few seconds to simmer down. Anyone out in the bar that wants to come in? 6 o'clock, we've got to be done by 7, house rules and all that. Yep. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Again, thank you very much for attending. Those that weren't here at the beginning of the last set, we just saw an amazing, what I thought was a very improvisational but a beautiful set with Chris. It was an honour for me to play with Chris. And at his behest, he's asked to say a few words before I introduce Charmaine Jones. So this is impromptu, and I have no idea what he wants to say, but Chris Finnan about Charmaine.
Thank you very much. We've done a couple of gigs together. I think this is the third gig I've done with Charmaine, and what an absolute pleasure and an inspiration it is to work with somebody who has so much soul, so much bravery in terms of when Charmaine talks, and she talks about her life. And the first time I heard her play, I was really taken aback by that. But what she does is so important. It's so humane. It's so much a part of what this world is in danger of missing with all the technology that's around the place. And I think she's absolutely wonderful. You are going to enjoy her music 100%. I'll be lucky enough to join her in the last song of her set. But she is an absolute inspiration, and I'll feel very honoured to be on the same show as she is, and I hope we do many more. So that's what I have to say.
Well, there you go. I think you've just won the job as being the MC for the future shows. But so at this point, I'm going to introduce Charmaine, and she's just recently, as in today, told me that she's going to perform a solo number, but not solo because she's going to invite her daughter Lara up to perform. She's got a keyboard here, so she'll be situated down here for the first song, and then the band and Charmaine finish off the set. So we've got a whole hour of Charmaine Jones and the band and Lara, and Chris will be on for the last song. But just quickly, a quick introduction for Charmaine. I first worked with Charmaine. We were backing Darling in Love at the Festival Theatre and the Cabaret Festival about 2015. I knew who she was then. I thought she was an extreme talent then, even though we were sharing the stage with some big names from the US. And we sort of remained in touch over the years, and then we've had the opportunity to work together, which has been wonderful. I went to see my first Gospel Collective show a few months ago now. I was totally overwhelmed. In my role as the former chairman, and Annette is here, I'm not saying it because Annette is here, Annette Day, but in my former role as the chairman of the SA Music Hall of Fame, we inducted bands and individuals and venues. The Wheat Sheaf was was the first, along with the Gov actually, back in 2016, I think. But more importantly, I thought when I was seeing Charmaine with the Gospel Collective at the Arkaba during the Fringe, what a wonderful inspiration she was. And there were all these singers and kids and semi-professionals and professionals. She managed to bring all together, and there was so much love in the room. I know it's a cliche thing, but it's very, very true. So at this point, I normally get emotional, but I'm not, Annette. I've changed. I managed to control it despite the Italian genetics and DNA. But Charmaine's very deserving of all her acclaim. And you get to see a wonderful, talented artist tonight playing her original material, which is what the Vatican is all about. So without further ado, for the second time tonight, Charmaine Jones.
Noni. Hello, Noni. Can we give it up for Noni on sound? Well, I thought I'd show you my 2025 workbook with the cover hanging over, because we're going to sing a song that I just sort of started writing, and thought I'd just show you even the bare bones of it. You know, some people think it needs to be this perfect offering all the time, and I guess that's why I've got to a month shy of 46 and decided to do my own originals. But I started writing when I was 9 and kept writing since, and never thought that I had enough to say, or I had learnt enough from my mentors or inspirations to be able to offer it. But I will tell you my story this late evening through song, and with a wonderful band who will join me a little later, who I'm also very honoured and pleased to call my friends. But right now, one of my dearest to my heart, my daughter Lara. I hope I can read these chords in the dark. They're in pencil. You never write with a pen. Yeah. Oh, might turn the keyboard on as well. Be good. So I write you love letters to say how I feel, sing you sweet love songs, just to let you know that it's real. Ooh, boy, it's been a long time coming. My heart was so very used to running, and now flying takes a meaning of its own. I'm not trying to convince you that I'm waiting here for you back at home. You sense me, I imagine, though I don't say a thing. In the place of a phone call, I'll take my pen and I write you love letters to say how I feel, and I'll sing you sweet love songs, just to let you know that it's real. Ooh, boy, something in the way that you love me, touch me and kiss me and hold me, and keep the fire here inside me burning. And now crying is the pathway to my soul, not drowning in my sorrows, 'cause I'm happy waiting here for you back at home. You sense this, I imagine, 'cause you don't even flinch when I say I won't talk, dear, instead I will. Love letter. Oh, I write you love letters. You Thank you. Lara Jones. Let's get that Vatican back up. Jamie, Enrico, Julian, Alan. Thank you. I'm going to move from this. Hi, give me a kiss. That's my nephew. And we're back. So, this is actually my rehearsal keyboard because I went with the other without the actual plug to plug it into because I couldn't find it today. And I remember I was FaceTiming Enrique and I'm like, how do you get the power to work on this? He's like, I've got no idea. And I'm like, neither do I. So that was a real moment. So we've actually only just once run through that song with the whole band. But I thought, my mother is sitting over there and she is one of the main reason why I'm standing up here. And I remember my piano practice days, it's like pulling teeth. Like every morning I'd have to play my scales to a metronome, and it's like I couldn't watch TV, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, I couldn't go out to play with my friends until I'd finished practicing. And I hated it so much. And now I love it so much. So just remember those things that you think are working against you or not for your good are actually in the long term for your benefit. If there's one message I can leave with you tonight, it's when the hard times come, know the good times are just ahead. My life has been a little bit like that. This next tune, about love, as all my tunes are.
You've always had a part of me, secretly. Out openly I couldn't see, till you freed me. Words of endearment in the past slipped out fast, and then I handed you my heart to hold. Chasing the moments that we spend, your descent, wanting your love from me returned. Did you discern, choosing to follow as you led, without dread? I freely handed you my heart to keep. Now you'll fight, no resisting, waiting till I surrender. No objecting, deflecting. Knowing you place me on a throne, ruling for you alone. Well, I'd gladly abdicate my role to have back what you stole. Precious and sacred, no disguise my demise, because I handed you my heart to break. Take it till I surrender. No more tempting. Asking me if I understand on command, feigning your loyalty to me to a degree. Oh, respect I compromise to lie by your side, trusting I handed you my heart to love, trusting I handed you my heart to keep, to seek, to take, to break, to break, to
Thank you. They're not all depressing. But how do you know true love if you don't experience heartbreak? And my true love was the first, the last. Lara, come sing with me. This song's for Lara. Frankie, you can come up and dance if you want later. You always think it's going to be a man. And then it ends up so differently. It ends up better.
You're the last, you're the last. You're the future, you're the now, and you're the past. You're the last, you're the last, you're the last. Time and time I try to think back to who he was, what we felt like and where we sat, why we drank. The strength I felt in his bones begins to morph into your very own, and I am lost, can't recall. You're the last, you're the last, you're the last. You're the future, you're the now, and you're the past. You're the last, you're the last, you're the last. Why does every song I dance to with who remind me, darling, only of you? And what I did was just a distant memory. You're the last, you're the last. Somehow all the strength I felt in his bones begins to morph into her very own, and I am lost and can't recall. You're the last, you're the last, you're the last. Baby, you are the last for me. The future, you're the now, and you're the past. You're the last. You're the last, you're the last, baby, you are the last for me. You're the last. Look, you might see us here smiling, carrying on, having a great time, but I tell you, motherhood is not a walk in the park. And it's been a thing. It's been a real thing in my life. Things I got right, things I got severely wrong. And this next tune, you know, I wrote this actually when Lara was in a bassinet listening to, and I used to put on repeat Aretha's Daydreaming, because otherwise she wouldn't go to sleep. There was a little ode to it in the last part of that first song I played. There's this whole tone line that Aretha does and sounds so angelic. And, you know, for a while there, for a good 2.5 weeks, Lara went to sleep for that. 2.5 weeks, guys. And I had my eldest running around as well. And I had lost a son to stillbirth, my first son. And so after bearing a child and having an eldest and having a youngest, living and running around, you'd think my whole life was complete. And it wasn't. And so this song is the whole truth. Trying to be original with Aretha blowing in the background. So difficult to reach this part of me. I put it behind me, been learning to mind others first, laying my dreams aside. I don't mind. I don't mind. The person there inside me, that old face just staring so familiar, unlike me, the me I thought I knew, the now very nice me, the Jekyll and Hyde me, that appears, a baby cries, and I smile, and it's a small price to pay in the long run. Hearing dinging in the distance, just telling me the times are ticking. I missed it. Still feels like 10 a.m. A cake in the oven, no province to govern. So it seems I'm queen of my domain. And all the Barbies and the Kens, when they bow to my command, as I trip on all the bodies at my feet, hearing me screaming, seeing a beating, eyes filled with tears. I pull her close for a while, and it's a large price to pay in the short term. The end of the day finds all things true. The words that I say in my heart song rings in its way and makes it new. And all of the days in the long run equal the way I've hummed my tune. The memories will stay in her heart long. And I'll have to pay with the truth. I'll have to pray. He'll heal her in her youth, and that's the truth. Nothing but the truth, the whole truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, the whole truth, the whole truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay. I wouldn't mind a little bit more fallback as well, please, Noni. Thank you. So, speaking of a loud voice, but also not a loud voice, when you're listening to your favourite singers and you're learning about the way they actually use their instrument and the longevity they have, you learn about these beautiful techniques that they have. You know, I really grappled with my long nails before I played for you tonight, but I just thought about Aretha. Aretha played flat-fingered guys for a really long time because she really liked her nails. So if Aretha can do it, so can I. After all those piano lessons, Mum, I'm so sorry. My mum also introduced me to the classics. And when I say classic, I don't mean the Carpenters and ABBA and Nana Mouskouri, which I also was made to listen to, but I love them. I mean Chopin and Mozart and Beethoven and Bach. My mother was an opera singer in Sri Lanka. So I used to listen to a lot of that growing up, and the orchestra and the way the pedal points worked and the harmony was something that it was always a musical in my head. And of course, one of the greatest ever is Barbra Streisand. And I always wanted to be Babs. I think it's just the Jew in me. But this next song, I imagine her singing it. She would sing it much better than me. But maybe if you've ever loved and ever had to say goodbye and ever not wanted to say goodbye, then this song's for you. Never say never. Never say you won't go. For if we'd never say never, that we'd never know. Never know the joy never know the pain. Never know how your footsteps sound when you slam the door in the rain. Never say sorry, I can't stay. For if we never say sorry, I would never wait, never wait to see how that we could be. After all that we have walked through, all that we have talked through, all that we have said and done. Never say never. Never say sorry. Never say never to me. Never know the joy, never know the pain, never know how your footsteps sound as you slam the door in the rain. Never say sorry, I can't stay. For if we never say sorry, I would never wait. I'd never wait to see all that we could be. After all that we have walked through, all that we have talked through, all that we have said, all that we have said and done. Never say never. Never say sorry. Never say never to Give it up for the Vatican. Sure. Let's move on. I like switch. Do a switcheroony. Maybe we'll do a blues later. Jamie's like, please don't do the blues and not tell me. I was going to do a blues for you. Shall I do a blues? Dun, 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 dun.
If I'm going to share my love of classics, I have to share my love of jazz and the blues and gospel, because you don't know where you're going if you don't know where you've come from. And everything you see today is not me, but it's made up of all the people who've gone before me. So this also gone before me, which means you're older than me. Julian taught me in university. He was a very young teacher. And he taught me this tune in choir, and I thought it'd be a good one to pull out because it's lovely how life and music bring you full circle. I've been reading this great book called Women Who Run with Wolves, and I've got to the part of the skeleton woman. And for a long time, I didn't know where I fit in until I actually read that book. And I knew what I believed, and no one had ever put it in words. But I believe in this concept of the life-death life cycle. And to live, you must die, and to die, you must live. And you keep going around and around and around, because no one wants to waste any time, right? Time's a wasting, boys. C. 1, 2, 3. Woo! You would tell me sweetly, but you told me the time was wasting. Used to be you would kiss me sweetly, but lately you've been busily rearranging. And now I see ain't nothing the same as it used to be. Ooh, it used to be I went for you and you alone, and you for me. Ain't nothing like that going on now. No, no, nothing going on now. Since you turn me away, turn me away. Oh, baby, please. Baby, baby, please hear me, please. Baby, baby, when you get love and you lose love, ain't nothing no one else can do. That's a shame, 'cause you and me used to be. Life is a breakup, hard to make up when you get love and you lose love. That's it. Love split, well, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. You're catching on pretty fast. You, a little bit of lying really did it. Turn me around and see the light at last. I could hardly believe it, I could hardly conceive it, still I did. Now I see who you are, and I'm much better by far. Baby, don't dump me like I used to. Oh, boy. Let's give Enrico a drum solo. He just sits back there and plays a little bit of this and that. Let's make him work for his supper. All right, well, you play then. Do you want to play a little bit? All right, you sing with me. You ready? Listen. Shut up! chorus. A shout chorus is about shouting, not about forgetting to shout. Everything is dropping here. See, even like the mechanics here is shocked by you. Let's get this energy in the room going. You ready? Let's shout together. It's nothing that like a little release. A two. A 1, 2, 3. Oh, Count Basie would be proud. One more ones. Used to be you would buy completely, but you told me the time was changing. Used to be you would kiss me sweetly, but lately you've been busily rearranging. It's now I see, ain't nothing the same as it used to be. Thank you. Let's do some disco. I just changed the set list. They're looking at me. Old feelings. Old feelings. Yeah, nothing like keeping them on their toes. My mother actually never let me listen to any Earth, Wind and Fire. I never listened to Stevie. I don't know, Mum, was that because you just went into them, or was it devil's music? Probably both. I'll talk to her about it later. But I actually didn't sing Earth, Wind and Fire and Stevie until I was about 20. I was pregnant with Levi when I did the gig at the Cabaret Festival with Supernova. And it was really great to do a tribute gig because I had to learn all those tunes like the record. And I tell you, there is no one like Earth, Wind and Fire. There is no one like Stevie Wonder. And you can't bend that music without learning it completely. You know what I mean? You gotta like pay homage to it like you would Bach. So this is my little take and my love story with disco.
Those old feelings jump back and wrap around and round, and all those old memories bring back what we had from the start. Now don't tell me what to say, tell me what to do. You could follow where I go, maybe this time take it slow, slowly, baby, low. Keep it on the low down, baby. When you look to grow, hear those words I say, hear them in my way. Hear me saying no, no more. Here I'm stuck. When those old touches fill out and spread down and down, and all those old dreams, they come back like they were here from the start. Oh baby, tell me what to say, tell me what to do. I could follow where you lead, maybe this time let you go back, baby. So we keep our heads not like days ago.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I know that there is a really beautiful collaboration that we do together at the end of these gigs, and I want to save time for that. So, because I think it's powerful and it's passionate, and I want to talk about Piper, one of my little juniors who came to my gig last week down in Goolwa. And today when she had her lesson, I said, I'm doing my gig again, and I actually taught her in my pajamas this morning because I said, I'm so sorry, I've gotten up and I had to practice this morning. And so, like, I haven't had time. I've just brushed my teeth, but I'm in my pajamas. So and she's like, yes, I'm in my furry coat. So I said, I'll wear one tonight. And I said, I'm doing this song. Are you doing a new one? She said, and she looked at Dad and Mum and she said, can I go? And I think that is why I do what I do. It's for people, it's for little humans who will become big humans, because from little things, big things grow. And so I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to close my set with one of my tunes, which isn't to a person, but is to a being, and is to my divine being. And I see them in nature, and in the hills, and in the breeze, and in the seas. This is He Like.
He makes me feel.
Oh, let's try that again. Sorry. Can I just hear that root chord?
He makes me feel like I wanna sing, like it's gonna last, and it's not a fling. He makes me laugh at the strangest things, and I'm gonna cry, 'cause He gives me wings. He like the sun, He like the rain, He like the sand, He like the wind. He makes me feel like I wanna dance, like forget the past, and it's now romance. He makes me love in the strangest ways, and I can't but smile, 'cause He makes my days. He like the moon, He like the breeze, He like the birds, He like the seas. Hold my heart with yours, your sweet unspoken promises break my defenses, make all my dreams come true. Darling, it's you. It makes me feel like I wanna live, like no matter what, I can forgive. He makes me light up in the strangest ways, and I'm here to shine for His name's sake. He like the rain, you know He is. He like the palms, yes He is. He like the hills, He like the sun. He like the moon,
you. All right, Chris, you have to come up. And we all are going to sing, because this tune you will know. It has been such a pleasure being able to do these gigs with the Vatican. Julian Ferraretto, Jamie Harrison, Enrico Marina, Alan Velods, Chris Finnan, Noni, thank you for being on sound, Lara Jones.
And Charmaine Jones.
It's always a blessing to make music and to share music. And thank you so much for coming out. Yesterday was so rainy, I was thinking, ugh. You know what Adelaide's like. Where you only have to drive somewhere for 20 minutes, but it's always such a, like, oh God, it's 22 minutes. And it's raining. Stay happy. And when you're not, know that there's a better day. Thank you so much for coming. You want to come up and sing with me? Come on then.
We're going to do a tune called I Shall Not Be Moved, and I'm grateful to be. I enjoyed doing my first set, but it's nice to get up at the end of this show and have a chance to join in with everybody, because the energy that is in the room now is not the energy that was in the room at 2:30 this afternoon when we loaded our gear in. It's to do with human beings. You can't get it from any computer. Before I start this tune off, again, we've already applauded all these wonderful musicians. Charmaine, come on. Realise how lucky you are. Is your daughter coming up as well?
Oh, Lassie, you want to come up and sing as well?
What about your mum? Is your mum still here?
Mum! You
Come
know
on,
this,
come
Mother.
on, come and join us.
Come on, Mum. So my mum actually had thyroid cancer when she was 33, and she was a high-flying top soprano, and they cut her throat from here to here, and she had 3 notes, and that woman fought back like you will not believe, and she sings today still, and she teaches as well, and she was my greatest educator.
Is she coming? You going to come with?
Well, I hope she does. She's quite stubborn as well. So if I'm
Come and
stubborn,
join
it's
us.
her fault.
Come and join us, please.
My father actually also always thinks, Dad, you'll be very good at this. Come on. And my sister's here. Come on. Let's start.
This is what music's all about. Years ago, before people were stuck with
on.
internets and stupid computers and everything, people used to play piano at home. They used to sing music at home. They used to have their family meals and have dinner and share music. And you know what? There is nothing better in the world than sharing music, because the operative word about sharing music is the word share. And if you think you're getting off the hook, you are very much mistaken, because by the end of this tune, you're all going to be singing. It's a little gospel tune, a little spiritual tune, and I was very, very, very lucky and very blessed to spend some time with the great Mavis Staples. And Mavis and her family, Pop Staples, they were friends of Martin Luther King, and this song has so much spirit and so much everything in it, and so you need to join us as well, because there's a little chorus that comes in with it, and you can just sing the chorus, and we're all going to have to win. We are now not in a pub, we are in a lounge room, we are in a house. We are breaking bread together. And I'm so honoured to meet Charmaine's parents. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our freedom. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our freedom. We shall not be moved. Like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Testify, come on, sing, stand up. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Black and white together. We shall not be moved. Black and white together. We shall not be moved. Like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Come on, sing. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Like a tree standing by the water. For our children, we shall not be moved. We're fighting for our children. We shall not be moved. Like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Okay, stand up. Get out your chairs. Stand up. Come on, all of you stand up. Now put your hands together. This is real simple. Put your hands together. Stand up. Put your hands together. In front of these beautiful people who are standing here. Follow them. Follow them. Here we go. We start with the next verse. Off you go. Follow them. Here we go. white together.
We shall not be moved.
Black and white together.
We shall not be moved.
Like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Testify, come on, tell us. We shall not be moved.
We shall not be moved.
We shall not be moved
Oh,
like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved like a tree standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Jump down onto the floor.
Thank you, everyone, very, very, very much for coming. We're definitely done now. We've gone 10 minutes over time. Please put your hands together for Chris Finnan, for the wonderful Charmaine Jones, and Lara as well, your daughter, of course, and all our wonderful guests. But very importantly, I need to acknowledge my fellow musicians, Julian Ferretto, Jamie Harrison, Alan Velots, and me, myself, and I. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Thank you very, very much. We much appreciate you being here.